Hey everybody, how you doing out there? This is Shafe with Shafer TV, and I gotta make this video. I have to make this video. We need to have a quick discussion about the English media, and to be honest, a lot of the English YouTubers out there. I'm not gonna name any names. I'm not gonna say any things directly, but let's get this discussion underway. But first, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Send a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of my take on all this. But let's get into it. Some of these English pundits and some of these YouTube commentators over here in England and in some parts of Europe, they really need to just tone it down, man. They need to tone it down. Look, we all know you guys love football. We all know you guys have incredible football IQs, and you know more than the coaches know, and you know more than the managers know, and maybe you played football at a high level. We get it. And some of the English pundits are professionals, so that's not necessarily meant toward them. But some of these YouTube commentators, man, you guys got to pipe down. You guys got to pipe down. First, I want to get onto some of these English pundits calling City the greatest team of any generation. Look, the arrogance in that kind of statement is just absolutely absurd. All right. Last year's treble-winning season was a great season for City. Not very many English teams have won the treble. I think it's only been 2 or 3 teams. Not many teams in the world have won a treble. City did it. Congratulations to City for doing it last year. With that being said, that doesn't make them the best team of any generation. That means that season was a fantastic season and everything went well for City. Okay, everything went well for City. But Jesus Christ, you guys got to tone it down, man. You got to tone it down. It's not the greatest squad ever assembled. It's not the greatest team ever assembled. And they certainly don't play the best football ever assembled. All right, it's absolutely astonishing. Let's just throw away everything that we know about football. Every great team that we've seen in the past. Every great dynasty that we've seen in the past. Let's throw it all away just because this team wins a treble one time. It's absolutely absurd. Yes, they're probably going to win the Premier League for a 4th year in a row. But I think that has a lot more to say about the Premier League than it does about City. Okay? The Premier League is literally one step away from being Liga or Bundesliga at this point, or even La Liga at this point. It's one step away. If City do win a 4th title in a row, what is the difference between the Premier League and La Liga or Bundesliga or Liga? Okay, one massively incredible team, and then then there's 2 or 3 teams that are just fighting to get in that top 4 and hopefully make a title charge. What's the difference? We call League 1 a farmers league. What's the difference? Okay, Liverpool have won 1 league title, all right, in the last 5 or 6 years. 1 league title. Arsenal have not won the league title. United have not won the league title. What's the difference? Bundesliga, we call it a farmers league because Bayern Munich have won every single year the last 11 years in a row. Now Bayern Leverkusen have won finally this year. Great. More power to Bayern Leverkusen. 11 years straight. We call it a farmers league. What's the difference? What's the difference? It says way more about the Premier League than it does about City. Okay, the Premier League is going through... Everybody says it's the best league in the world. It's the best league in the world. Well, obviously not. Obviously not. You got 2 German teams in the semifinals, a French team, okay, and a Spanish team. No English teams to be seen anywhere in the semifinals of the Champions League, which is the best club competition the world has to offer every single year. No English teams. Oh yeah, the Premier League's the best league in the world. No, it's not. It's not. It is one step above a farmers league. And I dare to say after this year, if City do win it again, which it is highly likely, it will be a farmers league. It's going to be a farmers league. Arsenal are never going to win this league. As long as Pep is in the league, Arsenal's never going to win this league. God forbid United actually figure it out with the amount of funds that they have and the amount of past achievements and recognition and how quickly they could really get back on top. Arsenal will never win the league. Liverpool are all but done. Klopp is gone. Maybe this guy coming in, maybe he'll be good. But Tottenham's not going to win the league. Aston Villa's not going to win the league. Newcastle's not going to win the league. None of these teams they're all 2-3 years away from even title pushes. Even Arsenal. Arsenal bottled it last year after being on top of the league for like 300 days or 250 days or something like that. It's absolutely absurd. You need to get some... What you guys need to do is you guys need to get out. You need to take a glass of water. You need to calm down. And you need to clear your head. You guys need to clear your head, okay? This Arsenal squad hasn't accomplished anything. Everybody's anointing this Arsenal squad as the next best squad in the world. They haven't accomplished anything. They haven't won anything. This actual squad hasn't won anything. You guys need to clear your heads. You need to get out of the house once in a while. You need to get out of the studio once in a while. And you need to actually go out there and watch some other type of football, not just Premier League football. Okay? I even heard a pundit, I think it was a couple days ago, I heard a pundit, Atalanta came into Anfield and they put 3 past Liverpool and they won that game 3-0. Okay? Nobody thought Atalanta was going to do that. It was a shock to all of us. Okay? Now Atalanta and Liverpool are going to play tonight in Italy. I heard a pundit say the other day he fully expects Liverpool to go there and put 4 past Atalanta and them to advance. What? Is he out of his mind? Even if that does happen, you don't say that. What kind of prediction is that? That's not even it's not objective whatsoever. Okay? You don't just claim things like that and then you're getting paid to be an analyst for an actual network in England. It's an absolute joke. All right? No hubris and no real understanding that football isn't played one way. Okay, football's not played one way. It's not just the English way. It's not just this tactical 700, 800 passes a game. And you know what? We're going to get 25 shots, but only like really 4 or 5 of them are actually any good. We're going to create 5 big chances a game out of 25 shots. And we're going to hold possession 65% of the time. And we're going to bore the shit out of all your audience. It's a joke. It's a joke. I just watched Real Madrid come into the Etihad without 3 of their key players, knowing that City's squad has more depth, okay? City's squad is going to possess the ball. City is going to make chances. And Real Madrid looked cool and calm, and they looked like they were ready for whatever came their way. They were stoic. And they just put it on City when they could. And then they went back to their mid block and low block at the end of the match. And they defended. And they took it to penalties and they won. Okay? It's a lesser squad. I rate the players on Real Madrid more than I rate the players on City. But it's not because of the tactics. I think City has a better squad setup, and I think City has a better tactics. However, Real Madrid come away with the win. It's passion. It's football heritage. It's that winning mentality. It's not a business to Real Madrid. It's fun. It's passion. It's life. Okay? Over here at City, it's not passion and fun in life. Over here at City, everything is looked upon as like some kind of machine in a cog. All right? Or a cog in a machine, rather. Sorry about that. Any style can be put to the test and overcome. Any style can be put to the test and overcome. I can't say that enough. Even if you have a low block and you're just playing strict direct counterattack, you can win big games. You can beat big teams. Football, there's no changing of the wheel. There's no reinventing the wheel in football, okay? Everything that can be done has been done. Now it's just all manipulated into different type of structures. Football is what football is, all right? These ridiculous English YouTubers and their morals and standards, they blow around like a breeze, like a leaf or in a breeze or in the wind. It's an absolute joke. One week they're talking about their team is well on their way to becoming a force in Europe, and then next week they're talking about how they should sack the manager because of this or because of that. Jesus Christ, get some objectivity. Stop being so emotional about every single match that comes. Your team is going to play 50, 55 matches a year. Not everything hangs on the balance of one match. Your emotions shouldn't be hanging on the balance of one match. Get a grip. The Premier League is the same as any other league now. There's 1 to 3 great or good teams, and the rest of the league is just a money-making machine, and hopefully the teams can, pull out some results here and there. That's what it's become. Look, the whole point of me making this video, you guys need to become more objective. You need to actually watch other games in other countries. You need to actually broaden your perspective of football. Okay, get rid of this ridiculous biased opinions that you guys have. Have some objectivity. Okay, and actually say things the way that they really are. Like for me, I'm a massive United fan. Okay, I love United with all my heart. We are going to finish between 7th and probably 9th or 10th this year. I would not be surprised if we finished 8th, 9th, or 10th this year. With the way that we're playing, the tactics that we're playing, the structure that we have, the way that the footballers are playing with the tactics that the manager sets, I would not be surprised. I have no problem saying that. It's not me being a hater. It's not me being emotional. It's me watching the matches and seeing that we just don't have it this year. We don't have the players to play the way the manager wants to play. Whether we get rid of the manager or whether we get rid of the players, it doesn't really matter, because either one, we don't have what it takes to make any kind of charge up the standings. We don't have it. We don't have what it takes to run up the table. Okay? Maybe we will next year, but we don't have it now. See how easy that is to be objective? I don't know whether the manager needs to go or the players or both, but something needs to change, and I can say that. All right? Have some objectivity. Don't blow like a leaf in the wind every single week and just discussing this or that all the time. With that being said, this is Schaefer TV. I just kind of had to get that out. I'm just sick and tired of all these people commenting all these things all the time about sacking managers because of a result, or players downing tools because of a result, or some of these people talking about the players this and the players that. These guys are playing at some of the top levels in the world at a sport that we all wish we could do. And you have the goal to sit here behind a camera and say how bad they are. It's absolutely nuts, okay? Some of these players have so much skill that if we actually saw what they could really do in front of us, we would be blown away. We'd be blown out of our minds. But you're going to sit here with a camera and say the things that you say. It's absolutely absurd. Schaefer with Schaefer TV. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.